To use the Optitron with their red camera system, Canon or Nikon mount, in the wired configuration, we're going to need two cables. A data cable that has a 4-pin LEMO connector that plugs into the control port on the back of the red camera, and then on the other end we have a 4-pin Hiroshi connector that we plug into the Optitron to provide wired communication between the control unit and the camera. The other cable we are going to need is a power cable, since there is no power available in the control port of the camera, and this is our standard power cable. It's a D-top to a locking barrel connector that also plugs into the Optitron. This would be our standard configuration for the wired Optitron operation for red camera system. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna plug the data cable into the Optitron, and I'm going to plug the power cable into the Optitron. We also supply a bracket, we call it a dog bone bracket, with a quick release that slides on the rods and allows to mount the Optitron in a very similar manner to standard follow focus unit. So once we have it plugged in, we are going to clip it on with this quick release, and we're going to turn on the Optitron. There's a power button on the side, and you need to hold it down for a second. Now the Optitron is powered up, and it's ready to go. We can start controlling focus with the Optitron unit through the camera using autofocus motors built into the into the Canon lens via the red Canon mount or a Nikon mount. It doesn't make any difference. The iris control is through the slider right here. So as you can see on the screen, as I'm moving the slider, the picture goes brighter and darker, and it's also backlit. So this would be how Optitron is being used in the wired configuration. Next we're going to show how to use it with a wireless receiver.